redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it services...
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Somerset Ice Arena for tonight's game against the Cottage Grove or the Park Cottage Grove Flyers and your Western Wisconsin Stars. A little bit of a late start tonight because we have teacher appreciation that was just happening here as the players and the teachers that they recognize tonight walk off the ice. And with me tonight is none other than Hall of Famer Bill Juleson.
Yeah, not in hockey, though, not in hockey.
Well, still a Hall of Famer in our book.
Yeah, there we go. Appreciate that.
So the players and the teachers are making their way on the ice, and then we're just going to get right into it. We just had the national anthem. We're going to get right into the starting lineup as soon as everybody is safely off the ice, and then we'll get down to business. Bill, any thoughts about tonight's game?
Well, I was watching the JV game just before that, and the JV Wolfpack, or Flyers as you call them, they were actually skating pretty fast, so looking forward to seeing a really fast-paced game tonight. The Stars, we know, we've seen them for years now. They are a very fast team, but Coach Lepers was saying beforehand that the Wolfpack team here does have a pretty solid goaltender tonight, so it'll be interesting to see that, and they have a lot of speed.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens, what this team has in store for the Stars tonight. This is the last game of the season against the Minnesota team. I believe we've had 6-7 games against Minnesota teams that Coach Lepper has made it a point these last few years to get some Minnesota competition on the schedule.
Yeah, real nice to have those Minnesota girls come over and play, and you see a different pace in the game when we play against those teams.
And so the girls are getting their helmets on, gloves on, ready to rock. This senior Sierra Andert makes her way to the goal, and we'll start out with Gabby Thompson in the center. Or maybe it's Chloe Juleson at center with Izzy Johnson on her left, and Gabby will be on the right. Sophia Johnson, and looks like Lauren Quiddick will join them on the blue line as we get set, ready to go here. And we are underway, and as Izzy Johnson gets the puck, loses control, goes into the corner. Retrieved by Park. Behind the net. And looks like we're going to get an early call here on the Stars. As Quiddick goes back to touch it. And looks like Chloe Juleson's going to go into the box. Looks like for body checking. Behind the Park net. It's a pretty good body contact.
Yep, playing hard, playing physical, getting it started early.
So as it happened last Tuesday against the Fusion, Stars in the hole early with a early penalty. Around the boards, we're going to...
Serving a 2-minute minor for the Stars, number 6, Chloe Jolson checking, that's 6 checking.
So we have Duck Jensen and Charlotte Ray out there on the penalty kill. And there's a shot on net, swallowed up by Andert.
Yeah, and Sophie Johnson and Lauren Quiddick taking the back path here.
Face off won by Park. D-to-D pass. Dumped into the corner. Behind the net. Behind the net now, Park. Looks to get a pass back to the blue line. Shot on net. Sophia Johnson gets it, at least clears the puck out of the zone.
Good pressure there by Duck Jensen to keep it up in the neutral zone there.
Gets it at neutral ice, but then lost it. Now Park over the line. Gonna put it back to their D at the blue line, into the half wall. Sophie Johnson gets chase, back to the point. Shot on net, glove save by Andert. She'll hold on. 58 seconds left on the Park power play.
One thing the Stars have actually done really good this year, in my opinion, knock on wood, they've actually done pretty good killing off some penalties, putting a lot of pressure on these, on the D partners, the D pairings up there. Our forwards get up there real good to them.
Well, and if it's any indication here, this first minute, the Park team knows how to move the puck. So back to the point, and now sticked away by Andert, and now maybe a break for the Stars. Izzy Johnson over the blue line. Stops, gives a shot, gloved by the Park goalie. And she'll hold on. Gabby Thompson will take the draw now. Park wins that. Around the far wall. Gets by Thompson. Now Park's going to take it through center ice. Dumps it in, but not far enough for icing. Retrieved by Park now. 22 seconds left on the penalty kill. Gabby Thompson battling. Now it's Madison Kamish into the corner. 2 Park players on her. Now Annika Linsky will give chase in the corner on the half wall. Out to the point. Back to the other side. Sticked away by Andert. And now the Stars are at full strength. Tried to get it out to Izzy Johnson. Now it gets out the stick by the stick of the Park player. Over the line. Gives a shot. Over the net. Behind the net. Annika Linsky will give chase. Park player knocked to the ice by Charlotte Ray, but no call. Now Charlotte will take it out of it. Tries to hit Duck. Couldn't connect. Back into the Stars zone. And here is Letty Ray again. Loses control. Turnover to a Park player.
Good shot saved there by Andert.
The rebound, she holds on. With just under 14 minutes left to play. And a lot of time, albeit on the penalty kill, but a lot of time already in this game, Bill, on the PK, or in the defensive zone.
Yeah, spending way too much time down here. We got to get a little bit of we had one good chance there getting up the ice here, but we got to do it with all players out there now.
Sophia Johnson tried to reverse it, lost it, then it's picked back up by Letty Ray, tries to hit Duck Jensen, through a Park player, goes all the way down for an icing, and the faceoff will come back into the Star zone.
Seen that a lot this year, that pairing there with Ray and Duck Jensen there. The speed that Duck can have, if Letty gets it up there, we've seen that a lot this year.
Face off to the left of Andert. Back to Park again. Sticked away by Andert after the shot on. So here's Gabby Thompson. Juleson tries to get it off the boards. Can't do it. Thrown toward the net. Picked up by Quiddick. Now it's turnover to Park on the half wall. Walks in. Shot. Right into the breadbasket of Andert. She'll hold on. A lot of early action here. 5 shots already for Park and none so far for the Stars.
Yep, before the game, Coach Lepers there was talking about we got to get that puck down and we got to get more shots on net. Something we've been lacking to do this year.
And there's a turnover. Shot, another shot, and wide of the net. And here is Chloe Juleson with speed coming through center. Tries to get a break. She's got a break. Maybe 2-on-1 with Johnson. Lost control.
Just lost control there, yep.
She had the 2-on-1 break with Izzy. I think she maybe tried to feed it over to her and fanned on the pass and never actually got a shot through. Now it's Park back over the blue line, pursued by Sophie Johnson into the corner. Stops around the other way, up to Viv Abbott, who will try to hit Cheyenne Dornsife on the break. Goes into the far corner of the Park zone, thrown out in front by Cheyenne, but right on the stick of a Park player. And now Park will bring it back the other way. Off the Park player, so no icing. Camish will take chase. Up to Dornsife. Right back to Park player in front of the turnover. Now it's Park again, lays it back to the point, into the corner, makes a move, comes out in front.
Good save there by Andert.
Yep, and now Walensky will take it out. Not getting great control of the puck, but was able to get it out. Thrown right back in by Park. And what this looks like to me, Bill, is just a little bit of a step behind. There's a block by Walensky as Cheyenne Dornsife at least gets it out of the zone. Stars just a step behind here as we're playing with 11 and a half minutes to play. Backhand shot toward the net, didn't get through. Now it's Park again. Tries to hit their person on the point, can't do it, and here's Duck Jensen trying to give chase.
Good hustle by Duck there.
She gets it, tries to get it back in front. Could not hit Letty Ray with a nice pursuit by Duck Jensen. Thrown back behind the net by Sophia Johnson. Now it's Taylor Larson in the right-hand corner of the Park zone. Back to the point. And now it's Jensen out to Quinnick. Quinnick tries to get it through to the net. Blocked, sent all the way down, and this is going to go for icing. With 10:38 left in the first.
Yeah, that's that speed we talked about there with Duck Jensen really hustling down after that puck, going all the way down, battling all the way down to get that puck. Had a pretty good opportunity there. Just some Park skates in the way. Couldn't make it all the way through.
Face-off one again by Park. Over to the other side. They trying to go out to center. Tries to hit their person in the neutral zone. Can't get through. Now it's Lauren Quinnick all the way around to Gabby Thompson. Up the middle, but on the stick of a Park player. Now into the near corner, out to the point. Throws a shot on net, sticked aside by Andert. Into the corner. Sophia Johnson giving chase. Now behind the net is Chloe Jolson and Sophia. Out to the point, on net. And here it is. Shot, stave. Out to the point again. And they're just getting hemmed in, and people are, they're lucky to be in a 0-0 game right now, Bill.
Yes, they are. Andert's really keeping them in this game right here. She has been really clutch
and
right there.
There is a save by Andert. And right now the scoreboard shows 11 shots to 0, and I'm surprised it's not more.
Yes, I'm surprised we still got a 0-0. Like I said, Andert's really been on her game tonight. Our defense, we were just standing around watching the puck a little bit too much here tonight, not being able to get the puck out.
Well, and the concerning thing to me is that they have people wide open in front of our net, uncovered. Now it goes into the near wall, out to the point, but out of the zone, can't be controlled by the Park player. Still in the zone. Cheyenne Dornsife giving chase. Now it's Park moving into center. Miley Weeks giving a nice back check out to JoJo Reed, first action of the night, over to Claire Gilkerson. Does a reverse around to the other side, picked up by Reed. Out of the zone. And back into the zone, no icing. Behind the net for Claire Gilkerson. Reverse to Reed. Can't get a hold of it. Now it's Miley Weeks getting chase into the corner, out in front. Goes out to the point, fans on the shot. Now it's Claire Gilkerson here. Out to Dornsife, gets it at least out of the zone, and is pursuing the puck, but regrouped by Park nicely. Tries to do a transition, misses their target into the star zone. Another reverse by Gilkerson up to Letty Ray. Letty Ray behind the net. Tries to work it out to Dornsife. No dice. Now, Letty Ray is going to go to the box for a hit from behind. Should be only a minor. Looks like a cross-check is going to be the call. 8:16 on the clock. And the Stars go back to the penalty kill.
Yep, we get stuck down in our zone down here. We're trying to get physical to get that puck out, and Letty just went a little bit too hard there.
So Izzy Johnson and Gabby Thompson, along with Madison Kamish and Annika Olinsky on the kill. D-to-D pass over to the half wall for Park. Nice play by Annika Olinsky, and she will get that puck out of the zone where Park will regroup at center. Transition nicely into the Star zone, but then kicks off a skate and out of the zone. Regroup again by Park. And here is Izzy Johnson, intercepts, can't get full control of it. Intercepted again by Park. Around to the other side as he gives chase. Taken by Madison Kamish as they miss the target and thrown out of the rink. Stopping play with 7:29 left and 1:14 on the penalty kill.
I hand it to Park here. They're really clogging up this neutral zone, not letting the Stars really get any type of offense whatsoever.
And so it's going to be Taylor Larson on the faceoff with Chloe Juleson as her kill partner, Sophia Johnson and Lauren Quiddick on the back end. Sophia Johnson battling with two Park players who get the puck out. Just throw it into the middle, but it's intercepted by Larson, who tries to get a step through neutral zone. Intercepted by Park. Now over the blue line. Sophia Johnson gives chase. Into the corner. There's a Park player around behind the net, out to their point. Intercepted nicely by Chloe. Then that puck finds its way out of the zone. 30 seconds left here on the kill. Thrown back into the Star zone by Park. Sophia Johnson gives chase, and now it's Chloe Juleson looking to gain steam through center. Gets it deep into the Park zone and gives chase behind the net. Picked up by Park as they come up with speed over the blue line. 1-on-3 for Park. Taken out by Annika Olinsky, and Madison Kamish will look to transition out. Tries to hit the target, can't do it. And this is going to go for icing with 6:05 left in the first.
Well, two power play chances for Park here. Stars doing a pretty good job holding their own by, they're keeping them out of the net right now, and that a lot of credit goes to Sierra Andert there.
And almost 11 minutes gone in this first period, and the Stars still without a shot. Annika Olinsky flips it out, and now Izzy Johnson gets a step, pokes the puck too far down into the corner. Retrieved by Gabby Thompson, out to Izzy Johnson, who throws it and is intercepted by a Park player. Park now in transition, 1-on-5. Thrown into the corner, Miley Weeks gives it up to Gabby Thompson, tries to throw it over to Izzy Johnson, far side. Park comes in, shoots her over the net. And here's Annika Olinsky now around the boards. Intercepted by Park, throws it toward the net, back to Park, out to the point, who walks in, does a little spinorama, throws it to the net, and it is swallowed up and covered by Andert, who has been the story here tonight so far.
Yeah. Still just a little lopsided ice here. Seems like Park is really on their game tonight, keeping the pressure on us, and we're just not able to get that puck up. Like you said, Andert's really on our game tonight.
And so the face-off will be to the left of Sierra as Letty Ray set to take the face-off. Wins it back to Lauren Quiddick, who takes it behind the net, moves it up to Taylor Larson. Can't get a handle. Out to Duck Jensen, up to Taylor Larson, but couldn't get a handle there either. Now Lauren Quiddick up to Larson. Nice spinorama move by the Park player, who is cut off in transition back into the Star zone by Quiddick. Letty Ray now up the wall. She's going to try to use her speed over the blue line. Down into the corner, lost a handle. Now it comes out far side. And it's past Sophia Johnson. And that might not make it. It's not going to. Lauren Quiddick has it in the star zone. Reverses to Sophia Johnson, who throws it up to Letty Ray. Tries to hit Taylor Larson. Skates by the puck, and the puck now gets out of the zone by Park, who picks it up, comes in, shot on, saved by Andert. And now it's Chloe Juleson, throws it up, intercepted by the point of Park on net. And Sierra Andert once again with shots 14 and a big fat 0 on the Stars side.
Yeah,
shots.
Just not getting any bit of offense tonight for the Stars. We got to turn something around here.
And here is Izzy Johnson, tries to get it out to Gabby Thompson. Didn't work. Now it's Claire Gilkerson over to her partner JoJo Reed, up to Gabby Thompson. Tries to get it out of the zone. It does, but it went off a Park player. Park gets possession, tries to cut it on the end of the Star zone, and now it's Chloe Juleson with speed through center, over the blue line, and it is offsides on the Stars.
Making that move at the blue line again. She had Izzy right with her, and Izzy just couldn't hold her foot back long enough for Chloe making that move at that blue line.
And so now the faceoff will be outside the Park zone. Letty Ray take the faceoff, won by Park. Moves it up over the blue line. Takes a shot there. I don't think that Sierra actually saw that. Now it's Letty Ray trying to reverse. Can't happen. Throwing across the crease. No danger. Duck Jensen now tries to get a transition. Letty Ray throws it out to center. Taylor Larson. Duck Jensen out of the zone. Dumped right back in by Park. And here is Lauren Quiddick up to Letty Ray. Can't find a handle on that. Then now she does. Now she's looking for Taylor Larson over the blue line. Dumps it in. Duck Jensen over skates. Now Park will transition out. Thrown down and didn't make the red line, so that's an icing on Park with 2:24 left in the first. 0-0 game. I don't know, Bill. You know, we're looking at a team that's just not doing the little things where the Park team is. Stops, starts, good cuts, not overskating the puck.
Yep.
And that's the difference in the game. Luckily, the Stars have not paid the price yet, but it seems like almost a matter of time.
Yes, it does.
Sent out of the zone by Park. Monica Olinsky behind her own net. Throws it off the glass. Right to a Park player. Throws it toward or near. Goes behind the net. Now Madison Kamish. Miley Weeks moves it out of the zone. Up to Cheyenne Dornsife, who might have a step. Tries to get a shot on, and that's swallowed up. And I believe is the first shot of the period for the Stars.
It's kind of a long time to wait for one shot.
So with 1:44 left here, we'll see if the Stars can generate anything. Chloe Juleson on the faceoff. Into the corner for Izzy Johnson. Tries to move it over to Gabby Thompson. And that's going to be another icing. No, it's going to be waved off, and Annika Olinsky to chase up to Madison Kamish in her own zone behind the net. Up to Gabby Johnson. Not quite there. Now Chloe Juleson bats it out of the zone, but right back in by Park. Throws it in front through the crease. Can't find her target. Into the corner. A spinorama and another shot, and swallowed up again by Andert.
Yeah, this looks like tonight the Stars are playing a little timid here. We're just dumping the puck to a spot, not really looking for our passes, and they're just not connecting right now on any passes we're getting here tonight.
And what I've also noticed is that we're also skating by the person with the puck. Like, we're not trying to angle. We're not trying to put a body on anybody. We're just kind of letting them do what they want to do.
And Park really is dictating the pace of this game today. They have taken control fully of this first period.
There's a face-off win with 1 minute left. Over to Gabby Thompson on the right. Now it's up to Chloe Jolson. Tries to get it out. Blocked in by Park. In front to a Park player, and we're going to get a penalty on Park. One of their players knocked the stick right out of Lauren Quiddick's hand, and she's going to go to the box for slashing.
Pretty easy one for that ref to call. They're right in front of him there. He saw it all the way.
As the Stars now are going to go onto the power play. And we have a stoppage of play, as one of the Stars players is down. So 47.6 seconds left here, Bill, and maybe this is just the jolt that the Stars need going on the power play with not a lot of time left in the first period.
Yep, I can overhear Coach Tim down here talking to the girls saying we really need to attack. We got to get our foot on the gas and attack the puck and attack the zone.
So as the Stars player, who's Izzy Johnson, down on the ice, but being attended to. I can tell you as her father, nothing to worry about.
It's a little scary sometimes to see, but you can see Izzy getting up there, shaking it off. And like you'll normally see in past, she'll be back out there skating as hard as she can. She gives it everything she can every game.
And in the meantime,
number 19, Avery Tate, slashing.
so now it's going to be the Taylor Larson line with Duck and Letty Ray flanking with Olinsky and looks like Quiddick on the points. See if we can get something going here, at least get some shots. One back to Park around this side. Down deep to Taylor Larson, tries to get it in front, right on a Park's stick, and down the ice it goes. Olinsky gives chase now. As she's coming up out of her own corner, 24 seconds left. Through center is Annika Olinsky, over the blue line. Into the corner is Letty Ray and Taylor Larson, with two Park players on them as time ticks down here. Taylor Larson tries to get around, can't do it, on the stick of a Park player, and they are going to run out of time as they try to send one toward the net, goes wide, and we have ourselves a 0-0 tie game.
We're lucky to be at that.
And there's going to be 1:13 left on the clock for the Stars when we resume second period action. So, first period thoughts, Bill, that we haven't shared already.
Well, I think we've kind of said it all. Park there is really putting it to us right now. We're playing back on our heels, and we cannot generate anything. We should be using our speed that we know all our girls have But that park defense there has just been creating so much havoc. We haven't been able to really get that speed going tonight.
Well, I mean, you and I are familiar with this. We've coached these girls in some capacity in their former days, and so we know what kind of talent they have. Obviously, we know that they have speed, and that was evident at times that the park defense can be exposed, but you have to know when and where to do that. And if they can get that piece of it done, moving it out in transition through center ice, get her over the blue line with speed, try to get some shots on net. Maybe that's going to be a way to get on the board here.
Yeah, with the shots being a little lopsided here, 16-1, we really do need to get some more shots on net there.
Yeah, you can't really score unless you shoot the puck on net, unless a freak thing like bounces off a skate or a pad or something. But in general, yeah, shots are usually helpful when trying to score goals.
Yes, that they are.
So we're going to step aside here, and we'll be back to you here shortly with second period action in a little bit.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours.
All right, now we're getting set here for second period action, and we'll see what happens, huh? I mean, we got to have a better start at least than we did last period.
Yes, we do, and if it's any indication, this Stars team has always kind of had a lackluster first period. We've never really come out and just gotten after it in those first periods. You can really tell if they're going to get after it now in the second period. If they can start fast, we should be able to get into them here.
You know, and it's true. Last Tuesday in that loss against the Fusion, the first period, to me anyway, was the downer.
Yeah.
You know, they got down 2-0. Luckily, they came out and tied it back up in the second and was pretty dominant in the third, but kind of the damage had been done in that first period. So you got to have better starts.
Yes, we do. Well, Andert's back there in net again, and she's really having a hell of a game tonight. She's kept us in this game, and we just got to get some offensive pressure going here.
16 saves for Sierra in that first period. Minute 13 as we on the power play for the Stars as we resume play here in the second. Chloe Jules is going to take the face off between Izzy and Gabby, Sophia and Madison Kamish on D. And here's Izzy on a turnover, tries to get it through and couldn't connect with Gabby Thompson on the half wall. Out to Sophia, tries to hit Gabby. And a Park player sent it out of the zone, so it will remain in the Park zone. Now Gabby will take the face off. And wins it to Juleson. Oh, and there is a goal by Chloe Juleson. Right off the face-off. Nice, solid win by Gabby Thompson on the stick of Juleson. Rifled it over the right shoulder of the Park goalie, and on their second shot, Stars have a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that was a good little hustle play there by Chloe. Coming across, Gabby did a really good job tying up that center. Created a good lane for Chloe to come up and grab that puck and just put one on net. And that's like we said, get it on net, good things can happen.
And here we go now. Now it's 1-0 for the Stars. Quiddick moves it up. Now it's going to find Letty Ray over to Duck Jensen. And that's a save, nice save by the Park goalie. Now out to Sophia Johnson. Over to Duck Jensen. Tries to get it in front. There's a shot on net. Swallowed up by the Park goalie, and this is the kind of start we were talking about, Bill.
This is what we needed right here. They come out, I don't know what was said in the locker room there, but these girls came out, fired up the second period. We just got to keep it going now.
Taylor Larson will take the face off here. Delay of some sort. Oh, they kicked the Park center out of the face off. And now moved up to the blue line, but kept in nicely by Sophia Johnson. Into the corner. Letty Ray gives chase, loses her stick. Now it goes behind the net to Park. Taylor Larson gives chase out to Ray. Tried to wrap it in front, couldn't do so. Squirts out to a Park player. Now through center is Park. Dumps it into the zone. And Park retrieves around 2 players. Out to the point. Intercepted by Letty Ray. Out to Duck Jensen. It's my 3-on-2 happening here. Through center, and here is Letty Ray. Couldn't get the handle. And kept in nicely, or kept from getting to a Park player who was behind her in center ice by Sophia Johnson. Now it's back in the Park zone, flipped out, kept in nicely by Sophia. A shot sticked aside by the Park goalie. Now it's Miley Weeks on the half wall. Goes back to Lauren Quiddick, up to Sophia Johnson, to Cheyenne Dornsife. Out of the zone by Park, and now in transition through center is Park over the blue line. Stood up nicely by Sophia Johnson. And now here's Lauren Quiddick. Gets it up the boards to Viv Abbott, up to Cheyenne Dornsife, but couldn't connect. Now back in by Park. Behind the net, Lauren Quiddick will reverse to Sophia Johnson. Shields off a Park defender, but then falls down. And here's Park behind the net. Sealed off nicely by, I think that's Cheyenne Dornsife, yep. Now it's reversed by Sophia, but right on the stick of a Park player. And now Park is going to go on the penalty kill again, as Sophia Johnson was tripped up in the corner. And here we go. Stars back to the power play with 14-16 remaining in the second.
Yeah, playing with a little more life here the second period. The Stars really came out. Their feet are moving a lot quicker this second period here.
So the Stars power play will consist of Letty Taylor and Duck, with Lauren Quiddick and Annika at the points. Letty will take the face off. Controls in front to Duck and missed the net. Sent right through the crease, right on Duck's stick, and just couldn't find it to put it home. Here it is to Juck, lays it back to Letty on the backhand, and that's sticked aside. And now here is Park in transition on the penalty kill. Right by Annika Linsky, right in on Andert. Shoots and scores. And that was a walkathon on the Stars defenseman. Came out through center, had 2 on her. Somehow stick-handled past them. Went right in on Andert, faked her out to the backhand, and we have a tie game.
Yep, made a pretty good move there. That Park player, I thought was just going to dump the puck down, but she saw some open ice and made 2 good moves there to get by the defender there, and then another good move there to sneak one past Andert there.
So shorthanded goal for Park, and we're tied at 1. 1:33 still left on the Stars power play. And now Sophia Johnson, face-off won by Juleson, but Johnson will take it back behind her net. Stops, cuts back the other way, up to Izzy Johnson. Nice move around, up to Juleson. Now over the blue line. Throws it front to Madison Kamish. Kept in by Sophia Johnson.
Puck just laying there, and Park comes up with it there.
Yeah, and I mean, that's partially my kid, but that's a stop and start situation where you don't look behind you to see where the puck is. You stop and go back and get it. And here's Gabby Thompson deep into the corner here. Tries to work something through. Over to Izzy Johnson in the corner. Out to Sophia Johnson. Over to Izzy Johnson. Back to Sophia, and there's a shot on. And it's deflected wide. Madison Camish now up to Sophia Johnson. Back down for Chloe Juleson. Over to Gabby Thompson. Gets by her, but kept in by Sophia Johnson. No, it's not. It's taken outside, and it's now offside on the Stars.
Yep, we're just not being able to get set up down here on this power play. Park is kind of all over us here, and we're just dumping the puck to zones, getting to people's feet, not getting stick to stick here.
And so Letty, Duck, and Taylor will resume on the power play with 22 seconds left, 12:37 left in the second. Taylor tries to get it in the zone. It does. Right on the Park stick. Transition out to a Park player, kept in nicely by Duck. Taylor Larson will give chase. Now it's Letty. Sent out over to JoJo Reed as time is expiring here. 2-1, and now it is Duck Jensen with a shot on and stick to side. Now it's Taylor Larson after a turnover in corner. Tries to get it through. Off Duck. And JoJo Reed gets it in transition. She gets tripped up. And this is going to be the third straight power play for the Stars. And a nice move by JoJo Reed, but got tripped up as trying to get a handle to it. And the Stars are going to go back to the power play. 1-1 game.
Getting a lot of chances here with these power plays. Just got to make something happen here.
Gabby on the face-off. Loses it. Now it's given right back to Gabby. Walks off the half wall. Over to Izzy. Back to Sophia. Back to Gabby. Back to Sophia. Back to nice dish into Camish, but couldn't find Izzy as she was trying to break to the net and put it behind her. Now it's sent all the way down. Over to Izzy again. Couldn't take the handle to it. And here is Park again, who just walks right through because we're swiping like 10-year-olds.
I remember those practices back in the day.
And here it is, up to Izzy Johnson again. Can't get the handle. And here's Sophia. Nice move. Through center ice. Over to Taylor. Gets a shot on, blocked. Now here's Park transitioning. Sends it all the way down. No icing, of course, with the penalty kill. 51 seconds left on the power play. Now this is sent up to Taylor Larson over the blue line. Izzy Johnson has it now over to Annika Olinsky. Sends it
just wide.
Right wide. And we're talking maybe an inch there. And there is Letty Ray. Right back to Duck on the point. Tries to get it through to Taylor. Deflects into the corner. Keeps it, goes behind the net to Letty. Letty out to Duck. Over to Letty on the half wall. Tries to get it in front off a skate. Where is it?
Loose.
And Taylor Larson now has it behind the net. Tries to get it in front. Lauren Quiddick has it and then throws it back to Duck, who is actually out of the zone. Now they transition back in. The penalty to Park is over. Thrown behind the net. Taylor Larson intercepts. Now it's sent back to Duck, who loses control herself, sent out of the zone. And then dunked back in, but Park intercepts, makes the transition out. And here is Annika. Sent back in by Park. Annika has it behind the net. Hits Izzy on the far side. Tries to hit Juleson. Can't do it. Sent back in as Izzy Johnson will give chase. Up to Gabby Thompson. Up to Chloe Juleson. And here she is with speed through center. Tries to come through. And that's going to be offside as Gabby brought it into the zone where Chloe already was. face off outside the Park zone.
Yep, just like we talked, we're starting to get some of those stretch passes. We're just not being able to connect, though. We're real close.
And here is Park over the blue line, comes in, block shot. And then it goes to right to Park and somehow stays out of the net. Funny bounce. And here is Chloe Jolson with speed over center. And now Park might have a 2-on-1 in transition here into the corner. Cheyenne Dornsife is in one corner. Takes the puck out. Now around the left-hand side, nobody home. Now it is...
We're going to the box.
Going to the box. Chloe Jolson on a trip. And it was a simple situation where Chloe and another one of the Stars players just let the girl go by and didn't really have any choice but stick out the leg. Girl went down. We're on the penalty kill. 8:16 left in the second.
Don't know where that fire went with the Stars. We got to get something back here, though.
And now Park on the power play as they work it behind the net.
Serving a 2-minute winner for the Stars. Number 6, Chloe Jolson tripping. That's 6 tripping.
And almost intercepted by Letty Ray. Now there's a shot by Park. Sticked aside by Sierra Andert. Now Park behind the net again. Out to the point. D-to-D pass. Onto the half wall. Back to D. Tries a shot on net. Somehow bounces through, but it looks like it never actually got through. Gets tied up on the net. And that's going to be a whistle with 1:26 left on the kill. So like you said, you're right. You don't want this to break the kind of momentum that you've had here so far in the second, with almost 10 minutes gone here in the second.
Yep, we need a good kill here and get a little bit of momentum back here. If we can get this good kill, maybe that'll spark something more for these Stars to get their feet moving a little quicker.
Now it's into the corner, out to D. D tries to get it in on net, and it bounces. Looked like a screen past Sierra Andert for the Park goal, and now it's a 2-1 lead for Park.
Yep, just had too many people out in front of her there, and lucky bounce for Park there. Good shot, just like you said before. He's put something on net, and when you get it to the net, good things can happen, and did right there for Park. So.
And with that, we're going to get a goalie change here for the Stars as Stella Olson replaces Sierra Andert, and those 2 goals aside, she had a heck of a first half here for the Stars. Kept her in it, and here is Izzy Johnson in on net, shoots it into the goalie save, and now it's thrown out by Park. Annika Olinsky gets it, loses it, dumped back into the Stars zone by Park. Out to Gabby Thompson, can't connect, dumped right back in by Gabby Thompson. Oh, nice try by Gabby Thompson. That's not going to be an icing.
She got a stick on it there, so icing was waved off there.
Now it's down to the corner for Izzy Johnson. Loses it. Now it's transition in the middle to... in neutral zone. Chloe Jolson gets it now, tries to hit Izzy, too far in front of her. Transition out to Park, who just gets it into the zone. Now it's going to be retrieved by Maddie Kamish. Letty Ray gets it out of the zone. Now it's put right back in by Park, over the line. And that's going to be out.
Yep, that's an offside.
It is going to be outside and offside on Park.
Yep.
6:02 left.
Yep, just to go back to there, that even with the goalie change, you bring a freshman in, really with 20 shots on goal, it is kind of surprising that that we're only at a 2-1 game right now. Sierra really kept us in that game.
So now it's sent right out. Park's going to take it into the corner. It's left there. And here is Letty Ray trying to hit Duck Jensen. And nicely taken away by Park behind their own net. Out, off the boards, intercepted by Lauren Quiddick. And now Letty Ray gets a shot wide. Around to the other side to Park. Now it's out. Sophie Johnson will give chase. And then Park right back in transition on the Stars. D to D, missed Lauren Quiddick. Around, kept in by Park. And here is Letty Ray on the left-hand side. Tries to get the puck out. Lost control of it for a second. Kept in by Park. And it's intercepted by Taylor Larson, who brings it up. Nice move by Taylor. Can't quite get a handle on it as she cuts through the slot. Now it's Sophia Johnson. Gets tangled up with a Park player. And now, once again, we're going to get a penalty, and this time it's going to be on Park. And the Stars back to the power play as Chloe Juleson was hooked down.
Stars are still hustling out there. We're seeing bits and pieces. Got some good hustle going there. That was a good hustle play by Chloe to get after the puck, and the Park players got to stick up a little bit too high and took her down.
Gabby Thompson will take the face-off. Loses it. And up the middle. Out of the zone. Park giving chase to Izzy Johnson. Over to her sister Sophia. Sophia behind her own net. Moves it up to Gabby Thompson. Through center. Loses the handle. Taken out. Sent back to Sophia Johnson by her own blue line, up to Chloe Juleson, up to Izzy Johnson.
Stars just having a problem tonight, just holding on to the puck. Getting those passes there, we're just not being able to hold on to the puck and get something started here.
It's unbelievable how, I mean, the being able to catch a pass has just not happened at all. And there it is, the Madison Camish in front, but didn't work. Now it's sent all the way back down. And Park's going to give chase on Sophia Johnson. Wrapped all the way around to Duck Jensen. Up to no one, but then intercepted by Duck Jensen. Through center with speed. Over the front. Back to Chloe Juleson. Deflected and wide. Nice setup by Duck. But Park gets it. Throws it all the way down. With 42 seconds left on the power play. Annika Olinsky behind her net, up to Letty Ray. Nice move by Letty Ray. Comes up the left-hand side, cuts back to the middle through center, over the blue line. Tries to split the D, doesn't happen. And Park intercepts and sends it all the way down.
Getting a good head of steam.
Yeah. Here's Annika Olinsky. Loses steam, shot by Park, and that's the first save by Stella Olsen. Nice save. Duck goes down, but no call. Now it's Lauren Quiddick. Out to Letty. The time is up. Now we're back to 5-on-5. And playing catch. Nice transition up to Taylor, but can't get the handle on it. Back to Park into the Stars zone. Sent all the way down. Doesn't look like it's going to make it, and Letty Ray gets that. Tries to throw it out in front. Not enough juice for Taylor Larson, but kept in by Duck Jensen with a nice play to keep that in. But all for naught as it's sent right back out by Park over the Stars blue line. In on net, and a nice save by Stella Olsen. Shot again by Park, but wide of the net. Now cut back by Park in front, and Stella Olsen will tie up. with 1:45 left in the second period.
This period's kind of flying by here. Got a lot of good action here. Just seems the Stars, as we're coming down the ice, we're just not being able to connect these passes like we've seen in years past here. Just to not want to stay on our sticks.
The nice thing that you like to see is that they are, using their speed. They're not necessarily just throwing the puck overall. So it's a good transition for what they were doing in the first period. Now it's Claire Gilkison. Chloe Juleson gives chase in the corner in the Star zone. And that is going back to the point. Shot on net. Rebound. Tied up by Chloe Juleson. Now it's Chloe Gilkison. Now it's out to Izzy Johnson. Over the blue line. Loses the handle to it. And it's kept in, off the referee's legs twice. And now sent all the way back down, and that's going to go for an icing with 49 seconds left in the second.
Yeah, those refs getting in the way there. So the one reached down and grabbed his leg there. Don't wear too much padding on the backside of the legs.
There's a little, that little shelf there on the boards. That's there for a reason, Bill.
Yep.
Give you a little lift if you're a referee, right? And here's Letty Ray behind the net to Duck Jensen, who intercepts. Letty Ray now tries behind her own net, keeps it to Duck, back to Letty Ray, gives chase with Park. Over to Sophia, gets it back into the Park zone. Chipped up to the Park player, who moves it up to her teammate through center, over the blue line. Stood up nicely by Sophia, and Taylor Larson says, I'll take that. Now it's Park in transition over the blue line. Lauren Quiddick gives chase. 7 seconds left. Reverse over to Sophia Johnson. Up, back around the same way. Onto the stick of a Park player. Wide shot, and that is going to do it for the second period. Shots 24-7 in favor of Park, but remember it was 16-1 at the end of the first.
Yeah, we started getting a few there. The Stars started getting some shots there. Got a little momentum right away there with that goal by Chloe, and looked like the momentum was going to go our way, and then Park just, their foot is on the gas tonight. They're just not giving any time and space to these Stars players. They're really getting in our way, and it's just making it really difficult for us to utilize that speed. We're seeing bits and spurts of it, but again, Park is doing a really, really good job getting in our way and not letting us use that speed the way we can.
So we'll see what happens here in the third as Zamboni is making its way on, and we're getting serenaded by Neil here. And while we are, we'll take a break, and we'll be back with third period action.
Today, Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
All right, we're here with seniors Charlotte Ray and Taylor Larson. Give me your assessment of the game so far.
You can go first. I think we're really playing together. You know, we're working hard, the effort's there. I guess some of the battles, like this is a pretty aggressive team, so I think we need to be more on the puck in the corners and stuff, picking our heads up because they're being a little chippy and stuff. But looking for that weak side person, they're usually open, we can get rushes. Their defense are pretty slow, so I think we can burn them wide every time. We just got to get pucks to the net.
Taylor, what about you?
Yeah, I agree. I just feel like we just need to get shots on net and just make better passes, and we got it.
What do you think what else do you think you need to do in the third to come back in this deficit and win this game?
Definitely get more shots on net.
Yeah, come out flying, I guess, because their team works pretty hard, and when me and Duck went and watched them on Tuesday, they come out flying in the second and third period, and they took it to White Bear, so we just got to come out with full effort and communication.
How do you like playing these Minnesota teams that we've had a few on the schedule? How do you like playing them versus the usual conference schedule?
I feel like it's like good competitiveness. It's good for us to get that experience playing the Minnesota teams.
Yeah, I think it prepares us for playoffs, so it's good for us.
Anybody you want to say hi to out there that might be watching?
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Happy birthday, Grandpa Jerry.
Perfect. Well, we'll let you get back for intermission, and we'll see you in the third period. Good luck, girls.
Roll Stars.
Thank you.
Shop the neighbor that knows.
keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles.
All right, we're back with you here for the third period, start of the third period, as the Stars make their way out on the ice. And Bill, I asked Taylor and Letty what they thought they needed to do to come back and win this game. What are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts aren't too strong right now. Actually, I'm not quite sure. I've been saying the same thing pretty much the whole game here. We got to utilize our speed. We got to be able to win these puck battles, the little ones in the corners that seem to be going Park's way right now. All these little tiny corner battles. We're digging and digging and digging, but everything just seems to be going Park's way right now.
Well, the good news is it's a 2-1 game.
Yes,
the bad
that
news
very true.
is that if we take care of the puck like we have been, it could and probably will get worse. So to prevent that from happening, we got to take care of the puck. As you said, our one asset that we have probably over most teams is that speed you alluded to. And we're going to need to use that to our advantage because from my vantage point, their defense seems a little, suspect.
Yep.
And could be taken advantage of as this goalie has. So we'll see what happens here in the third. Face off one back to Sophia Johnson, over to Gabby Thompson. Tries to hit Juleson in center, can't do it. Park in transition, hits it all the way down, but it's short of the red line, and it's icing.
Yep, coming out strong again, trying to get these, touch passes to the middle, and we're just a little behind. A lot of these passes were right there, but we're just a little bit behind from hitting that stick.
So face-off will be to the right of the Park goaltender. Izzy Johnson will take it now. Tries to go forward. Goes right to the stick of Park. Nicely kept in by Sophia Johnson. Walks into the corner. And there's a shown in front. And not able to connect. Nice keep by Sophia. Tried to hit Chloe Juleson in front. Couldn't do it. Now it's transitioned back. Behind the net of the Stars. Into the corner. Chloe Juleson to give chase. Park has it behind the net. Into the slot. Takes a shot. Save. Rebound. Nicely tied up by Sophia. And the Park player could not get a handle on it. And here's Gabby Thompson with speed. Over the blue line. Into the corner. She's going at it alone right now. Hits Duck, who loses control. Now it's Gabby Thompson again. Tries to shoot on net. Gets a shot on. Now it's Duck alone as the Stars get a change. Loses control. Park sends it up over the blue line. Into the corner goes Park, and so does Letty Ray, who comes away with it. In transition, poked out by Maddie Kamish. Up to Duck Jensen. Tries to hit Taylor Larson. Gets a shot, but it's wide. And here's Park out of the zone. Looks like it's going all the way down and will, in fact, be an icing on Park.
Yep, we're showing that speed there. Gabby coming up the boards there, but kind of got caught in a odd situation there. Her line mates were on the change there on that one, and she's kind of left all by herself there, waiting for Duck to come down, and had a pretty good pass there. Just that Park player got right in the way there.
So now it's going to be Cheyenne Dornsife on the face-off between Miley Weeks and Viv Abbott. Maddie Kamish and Annika Olinsky on the points. And now it's Park off a skate out to center. Cheyenne Dornsife is going to try to get chased, and she does. Now she's going to transition, bring it back over, get a shot off just wide by Cheyenne Dornsife. Nice speed there. Now it's sent all the way around by Viv Abbott and gets out of the zone past Lauren Quiddick with a Park player on her. She's going to reverse, send it off the board, right on a Park player's skates. Shoots that off Stella Olson and goes out of play behind Stella. 14:36 left to play here in the third.
Yep, we're getting some decent shots here. Cheyenne came down, had a pretty decent shot just wide.
So now it's going to be to the left of Stella Olson. Chloe Juleson's line is out. Won cleanly by Park. into the corner. Claire Gilgerson gives chase along with Chloe Jolson. Park brings it out in front. Back to the D. Not able to connect. Thrown out of harm's way by Park. Collected by Chloe Jolson. And she'll try to transition up quick. Up to Sophia Johnson. And it is flipped back into center by the Park player. And kept in by Park. Now Izzy Johnson will give chase. Up to Gabby Thompson cleanly over the blue line. Gets a shot on. And it's a save rebound, but it's swept away by Park. Now Duck Jensen tries to sneak out in front. Can't do it. Now transition back to Park through center. Goes wide of the D, tries to get a shot, but a nice deflection from Letty Ray. And here is Claire Gilgerson. Tries to hit and does hit Taylor Larson coming through center on a 2-on-2. Gets a shot off, sticked aside by the goalie of Park.
Good pass and good shot up there.
And so now it's Park back into the Stars zone, chased off and cut off nicely by Letty Ray, who in transition behind the net tries to hit Duck Jensen. Can't connect. Taylor Larson had a chance. She couldn't get it. Now it's Park over the blue line. Steps back over to the half wall. Tries to get a pass out in front. No dice. Now it's Park back at the blue line. And it comes into Duck Jensen. Can't get a handle on it. And is forced to just throw it out of the zone. Now it's back by Park. Loses the handle. Annika Olinsky now to Madison Kamish behind her net. Up to Taylor Larson, but could not get the handle on it. Now it's Madison Kamish who takes a loose puck. And now she's going all alone through center. Takes it to the net, sticked aside by the Park goalie. Into the corner. There is a shove. Park player falls rather violently. And Madison Kamish is going to get an invitation into the box.
She can go sit down and think about what she did.
So Stars to the penalty kill once again. Pretty even in penalties, I would think. I believe it's 5-4 penalties for the Stars, but you know they've been calling it both ways.
Yep.
And here's Park, gets a shot on. Stella Olson is right there to cover it up. And Maddie Kamish got a body checking call on that. And here is Izzy Johnson, gets it out of the zone, looking to chase it down, chase the Park player down. Comes up nicely, does the Park player through center, tries to split the D, and then it's a loose puck is put home by Park. Just a loose puck that was not really found by anybody until the Park player found it and puts it home, and now it's a 3-1 lead.
Yep. 3-1 lead there. Like you said, that puck just kind of sitting right there in front, and I don't think even Stella could see it. Too many bodies in front, and the Park player just in the right place, right time, buried a puck.
And so now what was once a 1-0 Stars lead is now a 3-1 deficit with 11:40 on the clock here in the final period. And here is JoJo Reed that not able to it was JoJo Reed get the puck, but kind of a harmless shot.
Yep.
And swallowed up by Stella Olson. And here is Duck Jensen trying to get a jump, and she just might. Here she is in on net. And nice
Left
job
it back there.
to
Good
Taylor
job.
Larson, who somehow, some way could not put that puck home. Duck Jensen faked to her backhand, left a perfect drop pass for Taylor Larson. And I think what happened there was that she just thought she had a wide open net. Goal, no problem. And goalie stuck out the pad, made the save.
Yep. Good hustle play by Duck there, and just couldn't make it happen.
Back to Letty Ray, back to Claire Gilkerson, who fires. Finds the glove of the Park goalie. But that could have been huge. You're back to a one-goal game.
That could have been a real big swing for the Stars here, but I like seeing the pressure they're putting on here now. They still got time here, 11 minutes left, but I'd like to see this pressure all game here. But let's keep it going, keep that pressure up right now.
And so a face-off to the right-hand side of the Park goalie. Face-off won by Park. Sent out of the zone all the way down. Somehow that was deemed deflected and not icing. Now Madison Camish behind the Stars net, out to Duck Jensen. And we might have a 2-on-1 here for Letty Ray and Taylor Larson. Shot by Letty Ray. Save by Park. Now it's behind the net, taken out by Park. Thrown out of the zone, onto the stick of Annika Walensky. D-to-D pass to Maddie Camish. Sends it out, but all right on the stick of a Park player. In front. Head to the corner, behind the net, picked off by Letty Ray. Now it's sent out to Duck Jensen, who may have had a chance, but chose instead for the change. Now it's behind the net of Park. Sent right out. Can't be gathered in. And now Olinsky has it. Reverses back to Sophia Johnson. Far side to Annika Olinsky, who dumps it in, but didn't make that red line and goes for an icing.
Yep. Starting to move the puck around a little bit more here. Starting to get a few more stretch passes. That one there, Annika just coming up, just didn't get that red line and come all the way back down to our zone.
And so Miley Weeks is going to take the face-off, which is to the right of Stella Olson in the Stars zone. Park wins it. Back to Miley Weeks, and here's Miley Weeks now on possibly a 3-on-1. Takes a shot, and that the goalie didn't see it.
Deflected up and sat kind of almost behind her there and made a good move to find it again there. Just it bounced off her pad and straight up. And,
that was a weird one.
Yeah, it was. Cheyenne was there hustling in and thought they had that goal there, but Park goalie did a really good job of finding the puck again and being able to cover it up.
And we have 9:51 left on the play clock here in the third period. Face-off won by the Stars. Now it's Izzy Johnson in the right-hand side. Out to Chloe Juleson. Back to Izzy Johnson. Back to Chloe Juleson. Tries to in front to Gabby Thompson. Intercepted by Park. Now they're in transition. Sent into the Stars zone. Lauren Quiddick will retrieve. Up to Gabby Johnson. Can't get a handle on it. And here is Gabby Thompson, but now with a back checker. Throws it toward the net. Tried to look for Izzy Johnson, but a little bit too far in front. Intercepted by Park, who now throws it out into center. Now it's a 1-on-3 for Park over the red line. Oh, sorry, the blue line. Lauren Quiddick now giving chase.
Stalling the puck there on the boards. Park comes away with it here. Again, we're losing those little puck battles in those corners. We got to win those battles.
And here is Lauren. Tries to hit out to Izzy, who might have a step in. Shot. And that's a save for the Park goalie. Izzy had a step on her. Got a nice shot off, but right into the glove of the Park goalie.
Still showing that good hustle here down in the third period. 8 minutes left.
And what was once a 16-1 advantage in shots for Park is now 28-16. Right at the Park blue line. Now it's Duck Jensen on the one side, makes a cut back and gets deflected. Stays in the field ice play. Now it's back to Duck Jensen's shot on net. And they're getting their chances.
Yep.
It's just not quite working right now. Here's Duck Jensen again with speed. Over to Taylor Larson, shot wide. And Taylor Larson tries to swing it in front. And here is Duck Jensen, tries to hit the point back into the corner. Duck Jensen will give chase again. Over to Taylor Larson, who tries to come out in front. Can't do it. Into the corner for Letty Ray. Tries to put it deeper into the corner, picked off by Park. Cuts back, and then just fires it out of the zone and onto the stick of Annika Olinsky. To the far side to Duck Jensen. And here she is hitting Annika Olinsky, who's going to take a shot on net. Well, actually goes wide as the teams change, and now it's Isabel Johnson who tries to hit Chloe Jolson. Can't do it. Now it's Park over the line. And there is Thompson, who intercepts, pushes it out to center, but it's retrieved by Park, now into their own end. Nice drop pass. Transition from Park up to over the Stars blue line, now behind the net. Looks to be thrown out in front, intercepted by Izzy Johnson. And then tries to hit her sister, Sophia. And Sophia now has it. D-to-D pass to Lauren Quiddick. Now it's up to Sophia Johnson. Up to Taylor Larson. Tries to sneak through, and that's going to be on net, but swallowed up and tied up by the Park goalie.
Getting a lot of good chances down there. That Park goalie is just getting really big here in these last few minutes. A lot of loose pucks in front of her there, and Park defenders are actually doing a really good job of getting our girls out of the way.
Taylor Larson on the face-off now, down to Letty Ray.
Ooh, good quick wrist shot there.
Right into the breadbasket of the Park goalie and swallowed up, and have another face-off of this exact same circle to the right of the Park goalie. Just barely sneaks out of the zone, put back in by Sophia. Now here's a bounce for Letty Ray. And Jensen and Ray almost ran into each other, but now Jensen has it. Tries to hit Ray. Now it's taken back by Park behind the net. And trying to wrap around. And here it is again. Shot on net, but sticked aside. And here's Annika taking her opponent to the boards. And Sophia now leaves it for Letty Ray. Transition. Shot on net for Letty, or wide by Letty. And transition up by Park. Annika tries to hit Izzy Johnson. That doesn't work. Sent back into the Stars zone behind the net. Less than 5 minutes to play here. And in the corner now is Chloe Jolson. Sends it up the boards. Right to Park player, puts it on net. Back to the point. Shot. Nice save by Stella Olsen.
Oh, getting a little rough down there. Annika really did not like that.
Roughhousing here. It looks like between Annika and a Park player, and they're both going to go out for roughing.
Yeah, that Park player there, Annika did not like that Park player coming up, taking a swat there at the freshman goaltender Stella Olsen there, and Annika, she was really sticking up for her goalie on that one.
And so the face-off, because it's offsetting penalties, still going to be 5-on-5. Face-off's going to be to the left of Stella Olson in the Stars zone. And if don't know what's going on with the penalties. It did show 2 minutes aside.
It looks like he's just trying to get them cleared off the board there. When you get those offsetting penalties, you don't actually have to put the penalties on the board there. This girls go in both for 2 minutes. We still play 5-on-5 hockey here.
And here it is, shot on net, stick to side, nobody there for Park. So it goes into the corner. Remember now, 5-on-5 action here. Penalties, offsetting penalties, but no power play or penalty kill for each team, either team. Out in front of Park, and that is going to be a save for Stella Olson. Driven deeper into Stars territory. Claire Gilkerson fanned on it. Now it's deep into the Star zone, out in front. Now Izzy Johnson collects. And JoJo Reed gets it out. But it goes back into the zone. And that was Coley Julison wasn't able to collect it. And then Isabel Johnson just gets it into the blue line, over the red line and in. Gets a change. And here is Park over the red line. Tries to get it in, blocked by Sophia Johnson. Now it's sent back in by the Stars. Just over 3 minutes left to play in the third. 3-1. The Park of Cottage Grove.
We say offsetting penalties here, but it really, Park is treating this more like a power play here.
And here is Duck Jensen trying to get a step, and she does. Over to Taylor Larson.
There it is.
And there's a rebound score. Looks like that's Letty Ray.
I think that was your daughter. I think Sophie.
Was it?
Yep, I think Sophie was coming in behind there, trailing real nice there. Taylor had the first shot, and puck was sitting out there, and Soph just came in and buried it.
Well, how about that? Sophia Johnson gets the Stars back within one on a nice speed play by Duck Jensen. Set up Taylor Larson. Couldn't get the initial shot, but that rebound slammed home by Sophia. And with 2:47 left, we have a 3-2 game.
Yep. There's our speed coming out. We just got to get that more often here. We got to keep using that.
And here's Sophia Johnson, just scored the goal, up to her sister Isabel. Loses the handle to it.
Scoring for the Stars, number 10, Sophie Johnson.
And here it is in the...
3, Ashley Jensen, and 13, Taylor Larson.
So that's Sophia. That is Sophia now. Now it's Julson over the line. Tried to hit Izzy, but she had to hold up not to go offside. Now it's Park in transition over the line. Tries to get it deep. Madison Kamish blocks it over to Lauren Quiddick behind the net. Far side. And here is Isabel. Hits Chloe Julson. Tries to hit Gabby Thompson, who's open on the far side. Wasn't able to do so. And now it's Park out in transition. Sends it all the way down, and that's going to go for an icing. Minute 40 left, and we'll see what Coach Lepper does here.
Not really known for pulling goalie too much because he knows we got to utilize that speed here. Let's see if he wants to take a timeout here and give some girls a little bit of a rest here. A few words of encouragement there to Letty Ray.
And it looks like that was a little bit of a ploy to buy a little bit more time for what seemed like the inevitable timeout.
Yeah, Letty took her time over there. I think that's what the words of encouragement were We're going to take a timeout here, but just take your time. Let's get a few extra seconds here of rest.
And so with a minute 40 left, Stars down by 1, 3-2. Lepper and company will talk it over, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve. Shots now 32-23, and certainly have closed that gap.
Yep. Getting that face-off down in the down in our offensive zone here. I know Park's been doing a good job tonight of being able to win some of those face-offs and getting the puck out quick. But hopefully Coach Leppers and them can devise something here, and these girls can keep that puck down in that zone and get some good more scoring opportunities here.
I mean, generally speaking, this is the time with a minute 40 left. You're not taking the easy route out. You're not taking the circles. It stops and starts. You want that puck. You have to have 2 on the puck. You got to get possession to give you any chance to score here. And so nothing can be left to chance. You got to go throw everything and the kitchen sink to try to tie this game up.
Looks like he is going to pull the goaltender here. He's got 6 on the ice here.
So you have Gabby Thompson, Chloe Juleson, Izzy Johnson, Letty Ray with Annika Olinsky and Sophia. And the face-off is Isabel deep to Chloe. Out to Isabel. And Park looks like they're just trying to tie it up, and back out to Sophia Johnson. Sophia will send it out to Chloe. Chloe to Annika. Annika shot on net. Sticked aside. And now Park in transition. And here is Gabby Thompson. Tries to put it out, but isn't able to. And here is Annika, who sends it out, but it's sent back in by Park with under a minute left now. Sophia can't get a handle to it. And here is Gabby Thompson now. Through center is Sophia Johnson. Dumps it into the far corner, and here is Letty. Letty out to Izzy Johnson, over to Letty. Shot on net,
in front.
Rebound.
Oh.
Now it's Annika, tries to get it, takes it back with 23 seconds left. Right on
an offside
the Park
call.
ship, but that was a offside call, and it just snuck out of the zone with now less than 20 seconds left. And the faceoff's going to be just outside the Stars' blue line. Letty Ray is going to be on the far side of that faceoff, trying to spring her. Now here is Sophia. Up there now, who's going to give chase is Isabel Johnson, too far ahead of her. Shot out of the zone. And Maddie Kamish, they try to get it toward the net, goes wide, and that's going to do it. As Cottage Grove, the Park of Cottage Grove, pulls out a 3-2 victory here at Somerset Ice Arena.
Yeah, tried real hard there at the end. Had one decent opportunity, a couple decent shots on net, but that Park goalie tonight did a really good job of keeping us stymied, not letting anything in.
And so the Stars suffer their third straight one-goal. Well, I shouldn't say one goal. Eau Claire was with an empty net, but It was essentially a one-goal loss with a heartbreaker last Friday where Eau Claire had scored with 5 minutes left in the game, and they added an empty net. Fusion was before that, where they lost 3-2 on home ice, and now this one 3-2. Good news is they get to bounce back tomorrow. They'll be playing in New Richmond against Hudson as a rescheduled game from one that was delayed or postponed by weather. So what do you think overall, Bill?
Overall, I did notice tonight that Coach Leppers and them had made a couple changes tonight. They moved a couple girls around here on those lines there. They took Chloe Jolson off a wing and put her over to center and centered Izzy and Gabby. And even at the other line there, took Taylor Larson off of center and moved Charlotte Ray to center. And it seemed to work a little bit tonight and getting a little bit of magic happening. But these Stars girls just have to find a little bit more magic here. We got a lot of good talent on this team, and it's just not showing all through.
Well, in any season, whether it's successful or not, every team's going to have adversity, and that's where the Stars find themselves. With, again, another tough loss. And so, as they look toward another conference game tomorrow against Hudson, you have to take that adversity and do something with it, and doing something positive with it, meaning you want to, use that as fuel for the next game and figure out what you have to do better and do it.
Yep.
If you bounce back tomorrow, always another day, another game, and then a couple next week as we barrel toward the end of the regular season.
Yep. Stars got to get something turned on here to get ready for these playoffs coming down the stretch. And these girls are pretty resilient. We'll just have to see how they bounce back tomorrow night.
Well, the other good news about it is that, we still have some games left in the regular season to get prepared for the playoffs. And we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Anything, any last words, Bill?
Only last words I would have to say is I forgot to shout out to my parents, Chloe's grandparents, that always like to sit and watch here with this Justin live stream. So shout out to Mom and Dad and Sister Tracy. They're probably watching tonight. So.
And shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you tuning in, and we're able to bring this game to you. We'll be back with you tomorrow night. Like I said, in New Richmond, the Stars will be facing the Hudson Raiders for their home game. And until then, for Bill Juleson and Xanders Johnson, and we wish you a pleasant evening.
Arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. and it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father. Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you